3 a.m. has a sound of its own. Not silence. More like the city waiting to see who barges in and ruins the jam session.
Riff Pianzo, backbeats in the city of Blue Notes. Riff Pianzo, a private investigator working the late hours, in a town where the music never plays straight and trouble always comes in on the backbeat. Tonight, another case, another long night. Tonight's case on the backbeat, wrong notes after midnight.
My office was quiet, except for the radiator hissing in a key of B-flat. I was sorting through yesterday's mail, 2 bills, a flyer for piano lessons, and a letter addressed to occupant, all of it badly out of tune, when the knock came. 3 beats, even, on tempo, not polite, not rushed, like somebody who knew how to keep time and expected me to follow. I opened the door to a woman who looked like she belonged under better lighting. Dark coat, dark eyes, hat pulled low like it was muting something sharp. Her voice came tuned down, mezzo soft, the kind you use when you don't want the room carrying the melody.
Riff Pianzo?
That's what the sign says. She didn't smile.
I'm Lila Keys. I run a nightclub. They call it the Backbeat.
She said it like it set the tempo.
I've lost something.
They always do. That's why they come to me.
A piano player. He stepped out between sets, didn't make it back for the downbeat.
I listened for the tremolo in her voice. Didn't hear it. What's his name?
Eddie. Easy Hand Eddie. He had a way with the keys.
He's that good?
That good.
The Backbeat sat on the east side off the main drag, the kind of place you didn't find by address, you found it by ear. You followed the music until it stopped lying to you. Inside, the air was thick with unresolved chords. A trio was warming up, soft and careful, playing like they were afraid the room might turn on them. They should have been a quartet. The piano sat there waiting to add its voice, but there was no one to play it. I sat at the bar and listened to them play. They needed a piano player. The bartender came over, polishing the glass like he was stuck in a vamp. I nodded toward the stage. He stood there. Sound off to you? The bartender didn't look up.
Like a song waiting for the tune to show up.
So Eddie mattered?
He was the melody. The rest of them played around him.
When the band took a break, I talked to them. The drummer still had the sticks in his hands. Rough set, he shrugged.
Would have been fine if Eddie was there.
Why'd he walk out? He hesitated.
It was the music.
The bass player cut in.
That night it wouldn't swing. He said the piano wouldn't sing back to him.
The drummer nodded.
He stepped outside after the first set, said he needed air, or quiet, or something.
And?
And the second set came, and Eddie didn't.
I found the pianist behind the club, hiding in the alley, like he'd lost the beat and couldn't find his way back in. His hand shook.
I didn't play it wrong.
I know, you played it honest. He said a man had leaned on the piano while he played. Didn't interrupt, didn't heckle, just stood there, close enough to feel the vibration through the wood.
When I finished, he leaned in and said, "Stick to the melody."
I sighed. That line's older than Prohibition, and just as crooked. I told him to leave town. He laughed, sharp and off-key.
You think I can outrun it?
No, but you can change arrangements.
Will the music follow me?
Music always does. It's got perfect pitch for guilt. The next night, the band had a new piano player. When a place stops swinging after midnight, it's time for a new tune.
You've been listening to Riff Pianzo, Backbeats in the City of Blue Notes. Tonight's case on the Backbeat, Wrong Notes After Midnight. Join us again for another case, another long night, and another tune that doesn't quite resolve. Riff Pianzo, Backbeats in the City of Blue Notes was created by Goldie Goldsmith Vigneri and produced by Goldsmith Vigneri Productions. This program was transcribed for GVE Originals.